once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hits him on the out route. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal. From the red zone now. Chased out to his right.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
He's got it deep downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Well, so much for seeing a safety, Brock. Things have totally changed now on 1st and 10 across midfield. He's loaded another one up. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And that'll bring up second down.
Black shot. Set hut.
Travis setting up to throw. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Kicked out by Quinyon Mitchell. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. So the defense scores, and now their offense coming out for two more.
No touch that. No touch.
Keeping it on the ground. And he gets into the end zone. That is exactly why they win for two right there, Brock. It's back down to a one-possession game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Gibson now to return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to the air following the pick six. He throws a bump. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked out by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles get the football back with great field position there at the 36. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal. To hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about a safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Hey, thumbs up, alert.
This might be a free play for him. Chuck Clark has it. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Barkley will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Hey, let's go. Out.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. The Rats got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now the Eagles will attempt another two-point conversion. He's throwing for it. And they draw just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. It's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. Returns looking good so far. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Set.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Play action on 1st down. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And touchdown, New York. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
And he is in for the score. We may not see them kick ever again, partner. They're now 3 for 3 on 2-point tries today. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
No touch. No touch.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A dose of hurry-up offense here. Here's 2nd and 7. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, brother, hits another interception. Picked up by C.J. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And it's a turnover. The defense has...
The usual sea of red here in this spectacular venue has been turned white as we are high above snowy GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in KC. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good cover. To bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Hey, 43. 15. 43. 43. Let's hit it.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Gray. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Pickett. Got this complete to Johan Dotson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Trying to find Barkley on the out route, and he's got him. Oh, he sheds himself free. Still going. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 61 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
It's complete, and it's caught. He's got it. So they go for two, they convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Chiefs. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2nd and 10. Now Pickett. And the Chiefs are going to get him. That was Justin Reed, the safety, who got to the quarterback. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Looking to throw, Pickett. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. They'll throw again with Pickett. To Barkley on the check down. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down. Pickett back to throw. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. From the gun, here's Pickett. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. Pickett will try to throw for this. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. Still on his feet. And he takes this one back into the end zone. Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6.
Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Here's Pickett. Eluding the pressure right. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
Just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Easy.
Now here's Mahomes. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Mahomes going to throw.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on
the second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
That's caught right side by Worthy.
We're good.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Come back.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Hey, 43.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll roll him out right.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And that's caught. It's Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City.
8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score.
Mahomes will throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
Looking here for Schmidt downfield.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Back to throw, Pickett.
Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now 3rd down and very long.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
Operating from the gun, Pickett. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett.
There's a short one caught by Uzama. Breaks through the contact. And now he spins free. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down. But I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for two here, he says.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for two. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Well, now how about this return? And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
That one complete down the field to Smith.
Touchdown, Philadelphia!
Devontae Smith
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. U.S. Bank Stadium holds just under 70,000 spectators, and they've come out in full force for this one. A fantastic atmosphere here in Minneapolis.
The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee.
And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis.
And the opening kickoff will not be... As that will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson looking to throw right away.
On the move to his left. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry.
And he'll get about 2 there to the 36.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4.
Flowers going to go in motion right.
Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep.
A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Jackson.
And he'll get this underneath to Henry.
Look at the spin. Boom! Still fighting through tackles. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43. Now it's Jackson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Throwing Jones. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
And the Ravens will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their 2nd possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put up.
No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a 1st and goal coming up here inside the 10-yard line.
So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got it. Touchdown.
T.J. Hawkinson.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Vikings take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Jones throwing for it.
And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Flushed out right.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. from Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Now Jones. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Jackson to throw. He'll buy some time right.
A check down here for Henry.
Runs through the contact. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. Now Jackson.
This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely.
First time that they've called his number tonight, and it gets him a 1st down. Jackson now. Eluding the pressure right.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. To throw is Jackson.
This will go to Henry out wide.
And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson will throw again.
He's got Derrick Henry again. Back-to-back catches.
And he is into the... for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry, an 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens have come back to make it a 2-point game.
And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. Back to throw. Jones.
That's down the field for Jefferson.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. They'll look to throw again.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught at the 20. Shoves him aside, and he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Back to throw again.
And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Here's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Rashad Bateman.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Rashad Bateman,
84 yards.
And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. And this will be caught. They get the 2, and they double them up now at 16-8. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell.
And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back? And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They think they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
From the gun, Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing is Jackson, rolling to his right.
That is caught.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Zay Flowers
from 19 yards away.
And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns.
And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. And say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On third down, he'll drop to throw.
That's down the field for Jefferson.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Vikings.
Justin Jefferson.
82 yards.
And the Vikings get a bit closer. Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there, and they'll go for 2.